For many years, Nigerians have lamented about the treatments they receive in the process of securing visas from some countries. And they say they are made to go through rigorous processes and even pay expensive fees for new visas and, in some cases, renewal. So the federal government is set to review its migration and visa policies to ease the process for Nigerians both at home and abroad. Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji Ojo says the ministry is concerned about what he called some unevenness in existing migration and visa policies. And he has assured Nigerians that the ministry will come up with a comprehensive review of migration and visa policies with the support of key stakeholders in the country aimed at easing all the processes for Nigerians at home and abroad in tune with global standards. And joining us now via Zoom is the Comptroller of Immigration Service, Rivers State Command, Sunday James. Good morning, and thank you very much for joining us at this time on TVC News. Let's look at this move by the federal government to address visa struggles. He also harped on the principle of reciprocity, as he says that we are going to be having more of that under his reign as minister. Let's begin that way. Kindly react.
Thank you very much for having me. The whole world is evolving, and systems must evolve. The Honorable Minister of Interior, being a lawmaker and now the Minister of Interior, he must have an agenda for the ministries, departments, and agencies under the Interior. And Immigration Service is one of the agencies under the Ministry of Interior, particularly the agency that is saddled with the activities that have to do with migration management and border security. And when we talk about migration and visa policy, all we are talking about is issue that has to do with facilitation and control. It is a very welcome idea for the Nigerian Immigration Service under the leadership of the Acting Controller General of Immigration Service, Caroline Wurolade-Poju, FSI PCC Daga, that this innovation is coming up after two series of innovations. In 2012, the Nigerian Immigration Service witnessed Nigerian Visa Policy 2012. And in 2020, we also witnessed Nigerian Visa Policy 2020 under President Muhammadu Buhari. And this visa policy was tailored for every conceivable purpose and to unbundle single residency visa for those who are coming to Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the Nigerian Immigration Service is the lead agency when it comes to migration management and visa control. And what is migration management? The border management system is the key control mechanism for overall migration management. And the only way you can put in place effective border management is through facilitation and control. The Nigerian Immigration Service has three systems of control. First, from the embassy. Secondly, at the point of entry. And thirdly, within the country. By this analysis, before any migrant leaves his country of origin, particularly those that need to go through the embassies and our foreign missions, they must pass through the embassy for endorsement of their visa. That's control before entry. Control at the point of entry is at the airports, at the seaports, and the land border, and which we are doing very, very effectively, even with the expanse landmass of Nigeria. The technology building in Abuja is the hub for deployment of e-technology in the control of border. Thanks to the leadership of the service, they have put in place the technology building and is being deployed effectively for the benefit of the nation. And then we now also have control after entry. That is for all the operatives within the country, controllers. We monitor the activities of every migrant within the country by the directive of the minister and through the Nigerian Affairs Service under the leadership of the Controller General. All the command controllers enforce the law on control within the country. This has given a wider perspective to the issue of migration and visa policy development. And then what is it about visa? We are all aware that the Nigerian Visa Policy 2020 opened up Nigeria into a wider horizon by making sure that our visa is not just limited to movement of few individuals, but it's for every conceivable purpose. The Nigerian visa is classified into three. We have about three categories of visa. We have the short visit visa, we have the temporary resident visa, and we have the permanent resident visa. We have three categories of visas, and we have 79 classes of visas, apart from the categories. Just to tell you that for every conceivable purpose, there is a visa for it.